Alright guys, we're heading into a new week in this crazy market. Pretty big earnings week, a lot of big movers. TEM, HIMS, these two are gonna be huge movers. Both have ran really hard. Could be really good flush candidates for Tuesday morning. This is gonna be pretty interesting as well. You got good old Home Depot that usually is pretty wacky. Remember last time Kava had a crazy move that he gave back. We got Lowe's. Obviously Wednesday the big one, Nvidia, Snowflake, AI, Salesforce, IONQ. Newly departed from Nvidia, SoundHound, Dell, Archer as well has been pretty interesting. So big earnings week. Now as far as SPY, let me actually go to SPX. You see the 4 hour getting ready for a bounce. This is pretty simple. I'm gonna try to keep it simple. You want futures to gap up. Doesn't need to gap up a lot, but you want them to gap up. And at that point, you have 3 targets to the upside for this week, right here. And they could be fast. If it's fast, you run the risk of a dead cat bounce, rejecting, and going to fill not only that target, which is the one I've been yapping about. This is kind of, if we just hold on Monday, I would want to load this right here on Tuesday, because that means this not so well tested support area will probably hold. I don't think we're heading down here right now unless we get more bad news, but that Kung Flu news cycle seems to have just been so far bogus. But there's this gap here. Last week I spoke about this pattern. See here, big sell, bounce, sell, bounce, sell. Big sell, bounce, sell, bounce, sell. Big bounce, sell, bounce, sell, bounce, sell. That's one thing that nobody's talking about on Twitter, is this pattern. Down, up, down, up, down. Big up, down, up, down, up, down. Big up, down, up, down, up, down. Followed by big up again. Okay? Let me just repeat that one more time, since I know it's very unconventional, but this is straight Rain Man stuff, right? Alright, so down. Let's change this to a different color so you guys can see. First move is down, up, second move, down, third move, fourth move, up, fifth move, down. It's that fifth move you want to really go in big on, right, to the upside. First move down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Saw the consolidation. You want to catch that one. Okay, so now we got down, up, down, up, down. Everybody's saying, oh my god, stock market crash. And then we suddenly move up again. You could even, I'm gonna make Todd real happy here, say Elliott wave, which it is, right? So it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You want to catch the one on the pattern before it starts counting down, right? So here you go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And as you see, by doing this, you catch all of the waves and moves. I'm actually just gonna make it easy for myself here. Bear with me before I get into the real juicy stuff. I'm gonna just do this here like this. Ballpark it kind of for next week. Because it's a smaller pattern right now, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Friday, core PCE. Boom. We'll check back on this end of the day, Friday, how we track. But I charted this for you guys here. Alright, this is the Namo. When there's too much info on Twitter, when everybody's fucking checking their labels and everybody's just being this and that, I go back to this every time. So here you can see the blue line here. Compare that same levels as the blue RSI, meaning we're already in bounce territory. For reference, that low right there is that orange, and the green one is pretty much the same as the blue one. So would I be surprised if we bounce Monday? No. Would I be surprised if we just hold Monday and start ripping on Tuesday? No. So again, to circle back, this futures opening is really important. If it gaps down and Monday, let me put it this way. If Monday is weak, more weakness to follow. And I wouldn't probably sniff upside until either Wednesday or Friday. Okay, there's always the risk that we deviate from the pattern and we start a 9-day sell program. We haven't had that in a really long time. What do I think broader is gonna happen? I got a lot of stuff on my different readings saying we're gonna have a crash in April. Why? I don't know. But we're supposed to have like a major pullback in April. Now, with that said, Monday we got early high, which means if it's a strong day, it's a rally day, and you can see a nice recovery, right? We talked about that. If it's a week, more weakness to follow, and then I'd be looking for a bottom on maybe late Tuesday, right? What does that look like? Well, Monday, if we can rally all the way back, let's say to 604-ish, that'd be a great move, right? If we follow this pattern I just drew out here, I wouldn't be surprised if what Todd talked about, that we even hit these weeks here, 591-ish, right? I wouldn't be surprised at it all. I have a bunch of buy orders here that I'm wondering about now. But do I think that we're gonna keep doing this shit? Yeah, most likely. But again, Monday, you can scratch this whole pattern if Monday is really weak. Maybe then the pattern is just bigger. But I do think that you can catch some nice lows this week, and you should not fantasize about putting in more all-time highs anytime soon, because I don't think, I mean, Nvidia's earnings it's got crazy numbers. Okay, that's one thing, $38 billion. But as you saw with Google, as you saw with Amazon, and as you saw with Microsoft, it's all about the CapEx. If they can keep their CapEx same or small, this should rip. But that's the best thing they got going for them, is to just show that. So gonna be very interesting. I might play some in the money again, just because I don't want to get burnt too bad. But if I can catch a crazy move, then great, right? But anyways, as far as SPY, I would think we keep doing this choppiness Monday. Just to recap again, if it's strong, great. If it's weak, more weakness to follow. So Monday early high, Tuesday early high again, Wednesday early low, Thursday early high, and Friday early low. Okay, We got all kinds of news from the New World Order fucking Twitter soap opera. I'm like, leave me the fuck alone already. Now, as we talked on Friday, the VIX, okay, closed at the same level it did on February 21st, 2020. So let's see here if we actually start going over the party level of 1970, or if that holds. Okay, if that holds, you got plenty of upside in my opinion short term. I'm not even worrying about any possible April fucking crash right now. I just think that's gonna be something to shake everybody out of Bitcoin. All right, so every goddamn seasonality chart shows basically a dead cat and then more down, dead cat and more down, like all of them do. Dead cat and more down, which makes me just extra suspicious. So I will be swinging less unless I feel like I can catch the bottom on something for the week. Okay, now Friday we opened up with it giving fucking 612, right? So it's looking more and more like a Trump OPEX. And you've heard me say it a million times, the low is usually what? By Tuesday post OPEX. So here you can see now these ghost candles down 599.98. Okay, so this was always programmed. They just didn't show up on Friday for me. But again, if I go here, and this is why I'm just being a little suspicious of all of this. If I go here, and I've posted this many times, I see all these ghosts. We even have it all the way up to 6,400. So there's gonna be a ripping rally here at some point. Probably it would be great if it was before April and all through March. We'll definitely get everybody in, and then we could just sit on some tape bomb puts for April. But now we know at least that. Would you put it past him to rally for 2 weeks, chop the third week, and then dive bomb the fourth week under a Trump presidency? I don't think that's outrageous to think at all, because this pattern has been so mechanical, right? It's been really mechanical. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. And it seems to want to go clean up all weeks. Doesn't like to leave a bunch, so it will be volatile. We got news that Jamie Dimon sold a gazillion dollars worth of shares. That's what that is. Very interesting to see when this will fill. And look at the banks. If banks are weak on Monday, lower we go. What else? Man, what is crypto even doing? See, crypto says that whole sell was fake. That is nothing. And this is just really suspicious. I mean, this is now gone sideways here all of February. So something to look for when it starts doing that. I don't know what happened. We never got those David Sachs news, did we? Dollar seems to have kind of reversed the trend, but could definitely bounce here. 10-year yield is still a huge problem. And just to outline why the market is doing what it's doing, this headline I think sums it up perfect. These guys have fucking washed their hands from all this bullshit, and instead we're following this soap opera that the New World Order is having us watching by force, unfortunately. But anyways, Nvidia, I mean, it's not 2023, but could still be pretty huge. Always have some money in your pocket to buy Nvidia calls next time it goes to 90. That's all I'm saying. Home Depot, the last two times had very funky earnings, meaning they were good, didn't move. Here, same thing, didn't really move. You get a little bit of a move. Usually goes up after. I would think Home Depot, I mean, there's no reason why it can't go higher. And just looking at the daily stow, might be, I probably won't play it into earnings, not to get just like fried on IB, but definitely towards the end of the week, there's going to be a move in it. App, there's rumors that they are going to be included into the S&P 500, and I mean, why not? I mean, look at this thing. Where it was at fucking 90 4 months ago. Now it's at 400. So you obviously have, well, these two I'm not playing. This is just like this is the earnings mover, but like you get that wrong, you're fried. SMCI, big week. Was this a exit liquidity move? Remains to be seen. But as you can see, there's some good YOLOs floating around here, right? Not touching Oracle, not that either. Avgo still holding that earnings gap. So earnings on Avgo is going to be pretty spectacular. Tesla, okay. Kind of a make it or break it week for Tesla, right? You don't hold these low. As you can see, I got buys down here. I think this week it will cement if gap fill comes fast, and might be that the best play of the week is just to buy puts on this and sit on it. A lot of people have been burned. The Warren Buffett indicator is at like 211. I don't know, maybe. That sure fucking looks like a reversal candle on Apple, doesn't it? That looks like a reverse. That's a fucking upside down hammer. And when you get an upside down hammer at tops, that usually means the top's in. When you get either a regular hammer or even an inverted hammer, like here, perfect example. That's a reversal candle. You got a few days. You can even get an upside down hammer at lows, and that'll change the direction. Here's the hammer candle, and we went up right again. But when you get these upside down ones at the top, unless you get some extraordinary news, let me put it this way, I won't be buying 260 calls on it, right? Now, NASDAQ, very interesting. You got the lower Bollinger Band here at the 89, right? It's not there yet. SPY is way closer thanks to Jamie Dimon. So we took out 2 FOMC levels. Are we gonna go test the third? It's 3 FOMCs in a cluster right there. So definitely a buy area. I am just gonna wait for these stows. I'm gonna watch that Monday open, see how it goes. I might not trade as much. And this is what I wanted to say, guys. I'm the best when I'm feeling it. When I'm not even looking at indicators, I'm just feeling it. So throughout the week, if I'm not feeling it, I'm just gonna get off a voice, and I'll let you know when I jump on again, because the more I just sit there and I'm not feeling it, the less I like doing it. Does that make sense? So when I'm on, I'm gonna try to be in the zone, because God knows it fucking sucks trading when you're not feeling it, right? I'll also be watching gold. I mean, if this Fort Knox episode of this soap opera heats up, this could be interesting, right? Now let's go over to the calendar, so that's where it's at, right? This week, all right, here we go. We start off heavy with some European inflation numbers straight off the back of German elections. Talk about a shit show. What do we got? We got fucking nothing on Monday. Worth mentioning, maybe Fed Dallas Manufacturing. Oh, they're forecasting it come up. I don't think so. Guys, We're about to have mass government layoffs. Remember this, mass government layoffs. You can say it's Doge, or you can say recession, baby. Where's drill, baby, drill? Because that shit is still up there, right? Needs to come down bigly. Okay. Tuesday. Off of those earnings, we got some Fed speakers. Talk to me, daddy. Tell me more shit I don't need to hear. Richmond Fed, yada yada yada. Money supply. Okay. Will we have boosted our money supply like China or constricted it? Wednesday, probably not a lot of movement because Nvidia after hours might sleep in. No, I won't. I'll be on for home sales. Got some more data, nothing great. Ooh, gotta look out for this. Look at that. Previous and forecast. Ooh. But consensus higher, right? So here's a very interesting thing, right? The Treasury is injecting money. Okay? The Treasury is injecting money, and Grocket says that they should keep pumping it, right? Why do we need Treasury to pump money? Here, I'll show you. All right, where's SPY? Before I get back to the calendar, sorry. See this sell? Yes, it is fucking 95.7 sell, but look at it. It is not like that type of selling. So I still think most likely OPEX bogus. It's not that type of volume. Okay, anyways, I'm sure you knew that already. Thursday, more European data, but we get durable goods. Okay. New orders for manufactured durable goods in the US fell 2.2 month over month. Okay. So they are saying that durable goods are forecasted to come in strong. Could be interesting. You also get GDP forecasted to come in lower, should, because of no foreign aid, right? And you get initial jobs claims that are looking to be going up. So this is where it heats up. Pending home sales. Oof, that was not good, right? Fed balance sheet. Tokyo CPI forecasted to come in a little under there. Okay. And then it is all about the big dog. Core PCE. Core PCE month over month forecasted to come in hot. Personal income forecasted to come in lower. Personal spending forecasted to come in lower. So like, are we gonna make this economy great again, or are we just gonna sell humanoid robots and AI? And then you got the new month already. Brilliant, right? All right. Moon calendar. Hold on, bear with me. Yeah, fucking discard it. Here we go. Worm moon. Yeah, sure could get a little bit of a pump into that. New moon, February 27th. February 27th. New moon has been the low so far. Yeah, maybe we maybe this is a little slower. Maybe we should draw it on this guy. Yeah, that works. Anyways, that's kind of my thoughts here. Stay out of trouble. What will I be asking myself? Will me taking this trade help my family or not? Unless it ticks that fucking box, I'm not gonna take the trade. Oh boy, look, we've gone fucking nowhere for a long time. Yes, sirree, Bob. Alright. QQQ did start getting green flow. Before we go, let's jump over to our friend Flow Trade and see what he's got cooking. A lot of buying on the flow side. Looks like a longer term. But yeah, this is why I was chasing JPM early Friday morning. But then more sales came. Meta, what the fuck? Not even gonna. So as you see, not convinced we're just gonna reverse. A lot of dark pool sales, guys. They're still buying up there, but they did the dumpy on everybody. Oh my goodness. Let's just see here. What was the closing GIX? Oh, what I did want to show is this, the DIX. Remember, every time we've gotten an extreme reading, like here, and kind of like there, we did end up selling. Now we got an extreme DIX, the biggest one we've seen on this whole thing. So very, very good chance of a snapback at least. Okay, so maybe Monday I'll still try out of the gate to see how these puppies are looking and how the gamma range is looking. Maybe I'll grab some in the money for Monday. Okay, God bless, guys. And if you haven't already, check out the trading course. Okay, puts you in the right frame of mind, which is the hardest fucking thing in trading. God damn it. Okay, love you guys. Let's ride this train hard next week.
Space Shuttle Atlantis on a mission until resupply and research everything space station. Mission now control Atlantis begins its penultimate journey on the International Space Station. Atlantis 9 cargo liner is a heavily landed rudder and has no pounds of hardware and humans taking aim on the International outpost. Atlantis almost 2 miles in altitude, almost 6 miles downrange from the Kennedy Space Center already, traveling 500 miles an hour.